Langsford opened up on her fears about splitting with husband Eamonn Holmes as she confessed being dumped for someone the same age would be the worst thing. Last month, the Loose Women star had been discussing the subject of partners cheating with a younger person and whether or not it was the ultimate betrayal. The stars of the ITV show all gave their opinions on the matter, which led former The Morning star Ruth Langsford to address her worst fear of GB News presenter Eamonn Holmes leaving her for someone the same age. As a couple of the panelists talked about how devastated they would be if their partners cheated on them with a younger woman, Ruth took a different view. "See, I think people go, oh, you'd hate it if you were dumped for a younger model," the 62-year-old began. "I go, no, I would hate it because then I could do the whole cliché thing, oh, Eamonn is such a cliché, he's going with a 25-year-old, how sad. But then I think, no, the worst thing for me is if he went off with someone the same age. I think that is harder than being dumped for someone younger. That's my worst fear." Co-star Linda Robson agreed but tried to reassure her friend, stating, "That's not going to happen." "Well, hopefully not," Ruth replied as she crossed her fingers before Brenda Edwards gave her opinion. She added, "Well, apart from my ex-husband who was like 4 or 5 years older than me, everyone else I've dated has been younger, but not more than 5 years." Ruth has been married to Eamonn since 2010 and the pair were once favorites on This Morning. They co-presented the ITV show from 2006 to 2021, when Eamonn made a move to GB News. While Eamonn still presents morning news on GB News Breakfast with Eamonn and Isabel, Ruth doesn't present during morning slots at the moment. However, during the summer she returned to This Morning to co-host with Rylan Clark while the show's usual hosts took their summer breaks. In early 2021, it was announced Eamonn would be moving to the newly launched GB News, which was initially fronted by Andrew Neil. He and Ruth were replaced on This Morning by presenters Alison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary. In one of his recent Express.co.uk columns, Eamonn addressed his exit from the lifestyle and entertainment program. "When I parted ways with ITV last year and I saw newspaper reports suggesting my departure was down to me being too male, pale and stale," he said. "The remarks hurt me a little, but they also ignited a fire in my belly. We'll see about that, I thought to myself," he continued. "I have since joined GB News, a channel at the start of an exciting journey, and the move has only underlined to me that there are still so many more exciting things to do and achieve." Ruth still hosts for ITV though, where she joins the rotating Loose Women panel. Elsewhere, the group discussed the appointment of Liz Truss as the new Prime Minister.